there she is, Maura Quint, who I haven't spoken to on the show since you went both to Maine for a yoga retreat and then you went to Norway, the country of Norway, with your family for some reason. And so, by the way, welcome back. We're happy to have you back. What does going to those two places with your summer trips say about you? What do you think it says about you?
It says, I really want to see a moose. I want to see a moose so badly. I will go anywhere there are moose, and I've never seen one. It's very
And
upsetting.
why do you have this desire?
I think because they're terrifying. I think that's it. Moose are my sharks, you know?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have fear of moose. I thought they were a friendly
They're
big
not
deer.
friendly. They're not friendly. They're not big deer. You cannot put out your hand. From what I understand, I don't know. Maybe someone's been fear mongering moose to me. That's possible too. I haven't really looked into this all that much, but my understanding is there's like a whole collection
Mm.
of big animals that we think of as like kind of cute and stuff that are actually incredibly aggressive and scary, like hippos. Like,
Hippos,
hippos are
yes.
very, yeah, right. You stay away from hippos. And moose, like they get very aggressive and protective, and they're not just little like cuddly, bumbling things that hang out with squirrels and like,
You know,
try it.
you see another one you see a lot. I'll throw in this category, and maybe you'll argue because it has horns and it's not exactly. But I think people look at buffalo like they do a dairy cow.
Yeah, I think so. Also, walrus, I've heard, are pretty like you
Oh
gotta watch
well,
out for a walrus.
were you in Norway during the major scandal over the was
I
it
was
the
there the
walrus?
next day. Yeah,
So
I
there was a
literally
walrus.
landed the next day.
If I have this right, a walrus was living in like the bay or the marina area where there are a lot of boats parked, and the walrus would climb up somehow on the back of the boat and it would lie there, and it kind of became something that the I guess most of the boat owners really liked, and he kind of became like the mascot for the marina. And then like their equivalent of Fish and Wildlife Agency or whatever, Norway's were like, listen, you can't. This walrus is gonna tusk somebody, and then they put it down, and
Yeah,
there was a big
Freya.
outrage.
Freya. It was literally like as we were flying over there that this news was breaking that they'd put Freya down, and I was very curious about how that was like what the perception of that. And it turns out my aunt and uncle who live in Norway, and that was the reason I was taking my kids is
Got it.
I have family there so I can stay with them. They live 5 minutes from where Freya was.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's like a beach and stuff and like swimming docks. And so it's like a very popular place for kids to be swimming. And I guess that was the motivation for putting her down, was that she's too dangerous to these children. Uh, but all like the Norwegians were mad too. They were very like, "Oh, we don't understand why you did this." Because I kept asking, like, could they not have transported her? And they're like, exactly. I mean, she's massive. I don't know how you do that. We don't even know if she'd survive being transported, but like, at least there's a chance, right? We know she won't be survived being put down. So,